Sagittarius. It's your girl, JV. Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. They are rolling out as they roll out. I'm living my life, as are you. So for daily tarot readings, check out my Instagram, justj_everything. And for other dope shit that I do, check out my website, justjeverything.com. Sagittarius. Procrastination was a thing that came up, but not as much as like your attention span, not like your attention span being shorter than it already is. Like it's just like shorter than usual. It's easier to fucking squirrel. And what it really is like it's not even really procrastination, more so than getting sidetracked. There could be just a lot going on. There could be a lot going on, a lot that you want to do, a lot to process or finish. And there may be this need to write things down, create a list for yourself so that you're not just going off the list in your head and then like you see one thing and then like attack it and then do another and then like attack that and then it's just like all over the place. That I feel like that is energy that you guys are going to be encountering, I think, well into Taurus season. But the way to counteract it is by stillness, quiet, meditation. Sagittarius, your feet need to be in the earth, in the ground. You need to be definitely focusing on some kind of grounding practice on a regular, consistent, if not daily basis, especially during fire seasons. It's just going to help you make it through, help take some of the weight off your shoulders. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, is in the last decan of Aquarius, which is ruled by Libra, which is ruled by Venus. So definitely more lucky and amorous and adventurous, especially in love. Let yourself be open. Let yourself have fun. Let yourself explore. Especially you may have this ability to explore and be a bit more unattached than usual, especially while your ruling planet is in this placement. So let yourself have fun. Free yourself from any kind of restrictions, especially because on April 10th, Venus and Aries is going to be sextiling Jupiter and Aquarius. And this is going to bring good fortune, popularity, true love, deep connections. It's a great week to take risks. It's a great week to explore, to be free, to feel unattached, to have fun. And even if you are in a committed relationship, you need to be able to find that autonomy and independence within that. Because 1 + 1 make 2. On the 15th, Sun in Aries is going to be sextiling Jupiter in Aquarius. And so there's even more luck with friends, meeting people in high places. This is a great time for networking, for interacting, being social. Then on the 16th, the next day, Mars and Jupiter was going to be trining Jupiter, or Mars and Gemini is going to be trining Jupiter in Aquarius. And so this is very favorable outcomes to risks. Risks will yield rewards. I'm not telling you to do stupid shit. I'm telling you to follow your gut and to really pursue your dreams. Woo! First card out, Judgment. Interesting. Because there is, and follow your dreams. And not only follow your dreams, but follow the calling on your heart. Some of you, there is a big truth, especially in Aries season, that is you're needing to take heed to. The trumpet of truth is sounding in your life. There may be someone with heavy Scorpio placements that is showing up. Someone with heavy Aries placements that's showing up. But there's something about the truth, communicating, talking, a decision being made. This is like you guys may have been going back and forth or really trying to collect a lot of information in order to make a big decision. And first card out being Judgment, a decision's been made, and this is the verdict being expressed or communicated. So some of you, there could be confrontations or opportunities for you to really speak big truths, or for you to allow yourself to process and take heed and act on the big truths that are sounding inside of you. On April 17th, Mercury in Aries is going to be trining Jupiter in Aquarius. So it'll get discussed. This is from the notes. It'll get discussed. We're going to talk about it, whatever it is. So it'll get discussed. Messages coming in and results. This is like finding something out. Some of you are stalling in some way, I feel like, on some things. Ooh, it'll get discussed. That is funny. Whatever it is, it needs to be discussed. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be communicated. You guys are really having to tap into finding and using your words properly. So, hydrate, smoke it if you got it. Because we're asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. This is not going to be a long video, and I would like to thank Spirit for that. Judgment. Are you... Oh, and then the Ace of Cups, Sagittarius. What is going on? But first card out on the Selenite throne. Judgment. Are you guys being judgmental? Do you guys have all the facts? Are you thinking before you speak? Because there is, especially during Aries season, there is a need for you to slow down. Girl, let me love you. There is something about your decision-making process that's coming up. And especially your decision-making process in the face of new love, in the face of new opportunity, in the face of new communication or connection. There is some of you are being drawn towards a very creative, adventurous, hedonistic even lifestyle. And there is this, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, there you are. There is this need to really allow yourself to be guided. I feel like there is a deep calling in your gut that you guys already know what you need to do. And now, wow, Cancer. Now there is the Chariot. Now there is this moving forward. It's just about overcoming the obstacles, integrating all the lessons that you've learned from the past, trusting yourself to not make the same decisions that you did when you were younger or before you got into this place. This is amazing, Sagittarius. This looks like real progress. This looks like real growth. There is maybe a new connection possibly with someone with heavy Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries placements. And either way, let's say it's not a connection. There is an opportunity for you to really overcome some darkness, overcome some big truths that come out. There is something comes to light, something gets talked about. And for some of you, it's definitely romantic, or about you giving love to another source, or giving love. See how the hand is going towards this? towards judgment. So there is this need for you to put your creative energy into that tugging on your heart. It doesn't even have to be a new tug. It's just like putting your energy and your love and creativity and interest and imagination and emotion into the truth, whatever that is, however that manifests for you. And getting in motion. Some of you are moving. Also, some of you there may be something going on with your car. I do feel like beneficial things. So you may be getting a new car or things getting fixed on your car. Upgrades possibly, or something like that coming in for you, Sagittarius. But there is definitely at the center of the reading, the Chariot. So this is the Cancer card. And this is about triumph over obstacles. So what obstacle is coming up? And then Page of Pentacles. There could be something in regards to a new relationship or maybe a new start, or some of you are maybe moving into a new home or moving into a new business, or someone with heavy Cancer placements is moving away or starting new, or there may be like a new business that's being launched. There is something about in the middle of Aries season, about like where we are at now. I feel like you guys are really tapping into your willpower, really healing and harnessing that energy that's flowing through your solar plexus chakra, really figuring out how to move freely about your cabin. Does that make sense? Ooh, 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What is going on with y'all? For some of you, there's a new relationship or there's a new connection, or you're exploring the idea of being in a relationship, or exploring a different kind of connection or something of that nature. But final card out. Let's final advice, message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. It does look like you guys are reinventing yourselves in a certain way. You also may be developing some sort of a skill, or starting a new business, starting a new practice, really putting your energy into launching something, into initiating something that is rooted and grounded in reality. And that's funny that I said keep your feet in the ground. Like on the ground in reality, I do feel like you actually are needing to like actually put your feet in dirt and to create a grounding meditative practice around that. But also this could be as far as your ideals and goals and aspirations. I do feel like some of you are really moving forward. Some of you are hella inspired and have great ideas, but are also like struggling to pay rent and like, having like day-to-day issues, or struggling to like, nourish yourselves in a proper way or something like that. It's just like, make sure that you have gotten crawling down before you start to walk, and that you master walking before you start running, and you master running before you start sprinting, and things of that nature. So it's just like there's levels. And so understand and assess where you are personally, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Assess where you are currently and allow yourself to begin again. Allow yourself to be humble and reinvent yourself in some way. For some of you, there is something about being humble. Some of you may get called out by, there could be a confrontation with someone with heavy water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there could just be, but either way, this does look like, for some of you it's confrontation, for some of you it's like a heart-to-heart, a big heart-to-heart. And it's important that you allow yourself to be honest. That's just the whole thing. You can still be gentle and courteous and helpful and loyal to yourself and everybody, But you do that also by being honest. And so just make sure that you are getting comfortable with that. So final card is already way longer than I need it to be. I asked for one card, 4 of Cups and the Emperor, and then 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Some of you are, there could be something, some of you are stuck in the past and maybe unaware to see a way to make order of the chaos currently. Some of you are too stuck in the past to really give proper attention to someone with heavy Scorpio or Aries or Cancer placements or water placements. This is 4 of Cups is Moon in Cancer. And so there's definitely someone with heavy Cancer placements. You may have heavy Cancer placements. And if this, let's say that this is just about you. This isn't about other people and their role. Oh shit, I'll just leave it at that actually. Put yourself first, Sagittarius. You are being divinely guided to a place where you feel, this is a new chapter in your, wow. I'm just going to show you this. I'm not taking this, but this is what's under the deck. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, Death. 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. This is like, you can really, really dream big and have what you want if you are willing to cut off the ways that you used to do shit from a previous point. It's just like, or there's certain connections. It's just like, I hear like when I was a child, I spoke like a child, I did childish things, but now that I'm a man, or you know what I mean? There is that, like, that line that you putting away communication styles that are outdated. You putting away outdated connections, outdated thinking patterns, letting what needs to end so that the new can present itself and materialize it, and that you can invest in your forward motion. This feels like a very big season, and Mars is in Gemini right now, but some of you, there could be stuff going on with maybe your father or healing that's coming up in regards to your father. If it's not an Aries, maybe someone with that has playing some sort of authoritative role in your life. Either way, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Goodness. It's a lot. Right, Sagittarius, let's get into it. I want to start by clarifying judgment. First out for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. You guys have been on the fence about something for too long. It may have been about pursuing a project that you have been interested in, pursuing a career that is in the arts or in the healing arts, or that is in creative or performance, or anything that involves like flow or speaking. There may be like motivational, maybe teaching, something of that nature. There's something that's tugging on your heart that you've been on the fence about. It may be a person or a relationship, whatever. Ooh, Jesus. The Lovers and the King of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, there's like, you've been at a crossroads in regards to, you've been at a crossroads and you've been really trying to be mature. Wow. 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Temperance card under that. Wow. There's a very specific story that's being told here. And it feels like you guys have been at a crossroads, especially if this is in regards to a love situation. You've been at a crossroads for too long, trying to make a decision on, you've been trying to make a decision from an emotionally mature place, which kudos, congrats to you. or you've been trying to make a decision about this person. There may have been someone that is like a little bit cold emotionally or has grown cold emotionally now. Someone that may be a little bit harder to read. Someone that it's like it's there, but you're not sure, or you're not sure, you want to go back. So right now there is this need to, I feel like you guys have made a decision. And either way, whatever option you take, it looks like love. And for some of you, you may be scared, may have been scared to make this decision or pursue something because of the group or your circumstances or being hurt in the past. Maybe there may have been substance abuse issues or things of that nature, over-drinking, overthinking, overindulgence. But something that has been preventing you from really getting out of your comfort zone. And some of you may have just not been operating from a very sober or clear place. And now you're really getting back to yourself. And you do see that there are wounds to heal. And it's time to move forward. I don't know why I just went all through the deck. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. This is not going to be a long reading. Please clarify the Ace of Cups for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There is definitely opportunity for renewal, new take on old love, really solidifying, but also really being in a place of creativity and joy and happiness and fun. Just really feeling things, feeling in on things, Sagittarius. Please clarify the Ace of Cups for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. The Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's like this new love is coming in, this new opportunity, this new cycle, this new aha moment, whatever it is, it's coming in. It may be coming in by way of a new relationship or you being humbled in some way. It may be a fire sign. That's another fire sign that's coming in. But this could be like you being aware of the old way isn't going to work anymore. Whatever way that you were doing it, that wasn't working. And so now it is time to get humble and to form a new relationship with yourself. Be careful about telling everybody your business. Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. Please clarify and move forward. Understand that you'll be successful either way. Please clarify the Chariot. Now, there is a lot between this, there's a lot of Cancer energy here specifically. So I just want to ask if, for Sagittarius, what is the advice if this is someone with heavy Cancer placements? Whoa. Nine of Swords. There may have been a lot of strife that you guys are overcoming or that you're overcoming with this person. But outside of a Cancer, please clarify the Chariot card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do feel like there is an end of a chapter of strife or like maybe you guys haven't been sleeping well. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Death. Some of you are needing to invest in getting out of a stressful state of mind and really communicating investing in articulating a truth or a need to end something or a need to a metamorphosis or something that is taking place. Please clarify the Four of Cups. How can Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising get out of the past and be open? Because here, this is the Ace of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups is here twice. So there's just like, I feel like there's this get off the fence. there's a connection, or there's some creativity, or you feel something, you feel drawn towards something, so you move towards it. And then maybe some kind of self-doubt or humbling, you not grounded, you being all in your head or being all in your thoughts, being here, or arguing, or whatever it is. And then some of you are drinking about it, some of you are smoking about it, or there's some kind of escapism possibly happening, or thinking back on like the way things used to be and missing what could be. So how can, outside of communicating properly, how can they stay in the present? Oh wow, 3 of Cups again. Yeah, for some of you, there is just like, actually there may be open relationships or polyamory or things coming up. And there may just be, wow, falling next to the Death card, there may just be metamorphosis happening here. Changes needing to establish boundaries. Also knowing that like if something didn't work in the past, it doesn't have to be like that before. Some of you are thinking about the past. They're scared that something is going to repeat. Or the 3 of Cups right here, that's the 6 of Cups. Also, maybe some of you are really scared that this is like a soulmate connection, or like you're going to mess up a soulmate connection by allowing something new to come in, or by exploring something new. There could just be a need to really communicate, and you communicate by staying active, not allowing yourself to just stay stagnant and just stuck, needing to move and needing to choose to make order of the chaos and communicate. And Aries will never have a problem telling you what the fuck they're thinking, or telling you what's on their mind or what they want. So it's really time for you to tap into that Martian Aries energy. Please clarify the Emperor, especially before Taurus season, so that you can get in a place of really not having the weight of any decisions left to be made on your shoulders. You know what I mean? Clear this shit out now, so that you can go into Taurus season really with like a clean slate and a clear heart. Please clarify the Emperor. There may be some kind of, but this feels between Judgment and the Emperor. There's definitely an Aries or a Scorpio around. Please clarify that. And the Emperor don't want to talk. Please clarify the Emperor. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Aries season 2021. And that could be a thing. You may have a hard time getting the Aries to say something. Probably because they're focused on their success. And they may not be sleeping or in as meditative of a place as they should be. Ooh. 5 of Swords and the Ace of Wands were like hidden in the deck. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Goodness. So there is this need to really allow yourself to have some alone time, so that you can really get back to you, Sagittarius. Understand that you are being divinely guided. This season is going to be an end, or is going to be a brand new beginning of a new kind of luck for you. An end of a cycle in the way that you communicate and articulate your feelings, and an end of a cycle in the way that you hear the divine. Some of you also may be like starting to get like clairaudient, clairvoyant kind of things happening, more prophetic dreams, heightened intuition and knowing. It's time to trust those intuitions and those feelings and those hunches, especially since the High Priestess is out. There's definitely something about the moon, honoring the moon cycles or the moon phases again. That could be something that's coming up for you. But also there could be someone that is deeply spiritual, that there's an opportunity to connect with, or to build, or to grow, or to have sex with, or whatever it is. There is but this 5 of Swords over the Chariot, I do feel like some of you are scared of making previous mistakes. And it's like you're either going to trust yourself or not. But either way, all parties involved seem to be in motion and keeping it moving. So make sure that you're not the only one keeping yourself stuck. I love you.